1.9 billion euros sitting on the balance sheet of Germany's hottest fintech company. Stick around, I'll show you the one red flag that took a single journalist 5 years to prove. This wasn't some startup in a garage. It joined the ranks of Europe's biggest blue-chip companies, a payments company that supposedly moved money for half the internet. Half the profit came from partners overseas nobody could quite verify. Explosive growth, quarter after quarter. Too good to check, too good to be true. One financial journalist started asking questions. It took 5 years to prove what she already knew. The company called it a conspiracy, and mostly, people believed the company. So the regulator opened an investigation. Not into the company, into the journalist and the traders betting against it. They had the target backwards for years. For a decade, the auditor signed off on the books every single year. Nobody checked if the money in those overseas trust accounts was actually there. It wasn't. Then the auditor finally refused to sign. The company admitted it, 1.9 billion euros, probably never existed. The stock lost 80% in a single day. The company's chief operating officer boarded a private jet and vanished. Years later, he's still missing. One of Europe's most wanted men, last seen headed east. The CEO stood trial. The company that was once worth billions collapsed in a single week. Employees, investors, an entire stock index, all holding a number that was never real. Here's your red flag. When the regulator investigates the people asking the questions instead of the company that can't answer them, that's not protection. That's a cover-up with a badge. The lesson? When the auditor rubber stamps it and the regulator investigates the people asking next time, a bank that collapsed in 48 hours. Mark it to zero.